I was thinking, this is everything. This is the future. These blogs, these forums, these ways of communication, these platforms have such a way to evolve, and that's where I want to be. DBA is the first agency that started to look to digital influencers as the voices and talent of today, tomorrow, the future, and represent them as talent managers.
You mentioned that there's a lot of people who kind of question what you were doing, and I'm sure that comes with some self-doubt, you know, and is this idea right? Am I the right person to do it? Did you find that, and how did you overcome that?
So I think my personality type in general is I'm a major risk taker.
Okay.
I love when somebody says no because it gives me a reason to find a way to have them say yes.
Yeah.
So for me, I really had no doubt. I thought, I know this is going to happen, but I know it's going to take time. And you know, when we started the agency, we needed another division to basically keep the lights on. So we were also consulting for brands. And I knew at some point we would have a shift because I knew one would overshadow the other. And the most modern form of our agency was what we were doing with talent and how we were working with them and how we were approaching them.
What have you seen that sets apart the rising talent that end up becoming very successful from those who don't ever quite click in?
Everything boils down to point of view.
Okay.
Everything. So if you don't have a distinguished point of view that somebody can't find elsewhere, then this is not your game. It can't just be about, if you're in fashion, it can't just be about an outfit post. Yeah. It has to be, what is the journey you're taking somebody on? How are you telling a story? What are you and how are you sharing and connecting with people? And if you think about it, you know, in the scheme of, I always compare social media to, if we were going, I couldn't build a relationship with you if we never talked again. But if we went to dinner regularly and I asked you questions about you and you asked me questions about me, we'd get to know each other and we can build a rapport. It's the same thing. Yeah. People really have to build something and let it evolve and evolve as they evolve and be really, truly authentic. But if they don't have a very specific point of view and a really strong perspective, they won't cut through the clutter.
That's incredible advice. Yeah, because I think everyone has something to say, but it's whether or not what you have to say is different or interesting.
If you think about it, you know, people always say, can somebody start right now and make it? You know, I say there's always room for a new band, a new actor, a new beauty product, a new fashion label. So you can, but again, when something is new, it's the same question. What sets that apart? Why do we need another mascara? Well, that mascara has to do something that no other mascara does.
Yeah, I love that. It's a great analogy. I always use another mascara too.
And I've always been the type to say, if like you're the chick in the nest and the mother is going to push you out, you're not going to crash. Yeah. In the worst case scenario, what was going to happen? It didn't work. I'd find something else. And I always imagine, and I don't have kids, but I always imagine if I had a daughter, what would I want her to take from what I do? And I would want, if she had an idea, I would want her to try it. I would want her to stop at nothing to say, I can do this. I don't care what the world says. I don't care if everyone thinks I'm crazy. I can make this happen. And I'd rather fall on my face trying. And I've definitely tried things that I have fallen splat, like not pretty. And
that's okay.
And that's okay.
You got back up.
You get it. There's a lesson in it. You know, I think you just have to. And I thought I could go through my life and not try. And I know somebody else would do it at some point. So I may as well just go.